beauty. How you guys doing today? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. So today we are going to be doing another Dr. Zenovia review. If you had missed my first review of the Clear Complexion Glycolics Wipes and the Aloe Moisturizer, I will leave a link to that above and down below. Go check that video out. But today we're going to be reviewing the Dr. Zenovia Essential line. So it's going to be the Hydrating Cleanser as well as the Essentials Peptide Repairing Moisturizer. So we're going to go ahead and review those products as well. Like I said before, these products were sent to me by Dr. Zenovia, and I'm super excited to get my hands on them and to try something new. Before we get started, if you are not subscribed, go ahead and take a moment and hit that subscribe button. Like this video. I do upload every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 3 p.m. So make sure you turn on the post notifications and subscribe so you don't miss a video. So let's go ahead and let's jump into these products and what they're all about. Then I want to go ahead and cleanse my face because as you guys can see, I do have on makeup, and then we're going to test out these bad boys and I'm going to give you guys my full opinion on them. A little background on my skin. I am acne oily prone, so I do have oily skin, and my acne tends to be more so in my jaw, cheek, sometimes around my mouth area. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's jump into these products. All information, of course, will be down below, so if you want to go and check out these products, they are available at Sephora, so links and everything will be down below. This is a Dr. Zenovia Hormonal Dermatology Essentials Bakuchiol Hydrating Cleanser. I'll let you guys see that word for yourself. I've never seen that word before. I actually need to look it up and see exactly what that is. This product hydrates and brightens skin, and then it just says this product is scientifically formulated with her breakthrough Regulate 360 complex, clinically proven to help address the appearance of hormone impacted skin. Featuring medical grade active including resveratrol. You guys, there are words that I have never heard before on the skincare box, so bear with me. Resveratrol. You guys need to see this word, resveratrol. You guys know I'm very informative, so a lot of times when there's something that I don't know about or never heard of, I go and I Google and do all that. And it's very important to know what's inside of your products, and I always talk about the importance of knowing what's in your products. And so that's a learning lesson for us both. And you know, just to be well-rounded, I will of course put the word here and then put the meaning of it, but it's very important to know what's in your skincare, so we're gonna check that out. Vitamin E, green tea, Bakuchiol, if I'm saying that right. This proprietary technology helps restore the appearance of hormonally imbalanced skin to an optimal healthy state. Okay, we like that. All right, so of course her ingredients, of course her products are cruelty-free, gluten-free, artificial color-free, no silates, no parabens, no sodium lauryl sulfates, no petroleum mineral oil, no propylene glycol, and that's really good. You guys know I'm all about that. And so yeah, so how you use this, of course, is that you would pump a small amount of cleanser into dampened hands and apply and gently massage over face and neck. Rinse thoroughly with water and pat dry. And you get quite a bit of product. I think, like, look at this bottle. This bottle is how big? It is a 4 fluid ounce. It feels really heavy. Like, their packaging, you guys, that's one of the things that really gets me, is like their packaging is, it's amazing. It's not your typical like plastic. Like, this is like made out of like metal. It's really handy. Like, if you drop this, it's not gonna break on you at all. But yeah, so that is the cleanser we are going to try. I don't have my phone on me, so I can't really tell you the price because I don't have it to look at, but I will leave it on the screen and down below. Next, we have the Dr. Zenovia Peptide Ceramide Repairing Moisturizer. It has hyaluronic acid in it. It tones, plumps, and hydrates dry and flaky skin. Now, you guys know my skin is more so on the oily side, so a lot of times when it comes to things that are more so for hydrating, I don't really pay it too much attention. because I'm oily. Not saying that oily skin doesn't need hydration, because it definitely does, but it's not really what I gear for. I gear for more of like the previous product, which is the aloe vera blemish soothing moisturizer. This one, because this is more geared towards helping out with blemishes, oily skin, acne. So that's more of a moisturizer I would gear to. But this one here doesn't look bad. Sometimes they say it's like for all skin types, but I'm definitely gonna try it out. Who knows? All right, so pretty much how you would use is apply a rich layer onto clean face and neck in circular motions. Use in the AM and PM. All right, let's see how thick this bad boy is, because sometimes if it's like super thick, I'm gonna have to be really careful. Well, it has a nice light scent to it. Okay, all right, I'm not gonna tell you guys the consistency. I'm gonna show it to you guys as we use it, so we can talk about it, because I like the consistency. The consistency looks quite interesting. And you know, okay, if you didn't check out my last video, y'all, the moisturizer from the last video blew my mind. I have a feeling this moisturizer here is going to do the same exact thing. Just from the look of the texture, I'm like, oh, okay. I'm going to go ahead first, and I'm going to remove my current makeup that I have on really quickly. And just to talk about what I use to remove my makeup, I do an oil cleanse, and I do use the Tatcha One Step Chamomile Oil Cleanser. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, remove this makeup, and then I will be back. Alright, you guys, so I am back. My makeup is removed, so I just use an oil cleanser to make sure to remove my makeup. That is my preference when I do remove my makeup. I do the oil cleansing method. It just does the best at removing my makeup. As you guys can see, my makeup is pretty well like removed, except for a little bit. You may see a little bit like mascara, but it gets away a lot of the makeup. So let's jump into this cleanser, because I'm excited. I can't wait. I really want to try this, and so I'm excited. Like, let's do this. All right, so we're gonna jump into the Bakuchi, I'm gonna just call it the B hydration cleanser, because I don't know how to pronounce that word. And of course, you're gonna use a small amount of cleanser. They told you how many pumps, right? How many pumps did they say? They say pump a small amount of cleanser into dampened hands. So let's do that. So we're gonna go ahead and dampen my hands. I'm gonna dampen my face as well. Okay. And then we're going to pump a small amount. Okay. Hold on. Gotta get it going first. There we go. So one, okay. I'm gonna put 2 pumps. That is interesting. Okay, so interesting. Now, I've never used a cleanser this consistency before. You guys see how like slimy it is? It has a little bit of a sliminess to it, which shocks me, but it has a lot of slip to it. Not much of a smell to it at all. Okay, let's see. You guys, what? Like the consistency, oh, I should have known. That consistency, when I pumped it out, I was like, hold up. It doesn't have much of a high lather. It's a very low lathered cleanser, but I can tell by that because they don't use sulfates. So usually when they don't use sulfates, it's a lot less of a, okay, so it's a very low, it's kind of like a moisturizer in a way. It really reminds me of like a moisturizer, but it's a cleanser. So it's kind of like a moisturizer that doesn't really fade into the skin, but it's a cleanser. It's the wildest thing. But as you guys can see, it looks like there's nothing on my face. Like you can't even see that it's a cleanser. Isn't that wild? It just, oh my gosh, that is really weird. Usually you can see a cleanser, but this is like, it just disappears into the skin. What? I use a washcloth to just remove this. So first impression from using the cleanser, that is a very, like, that consistency shocked me. Like, I expected something clear to come out, and it was not clear. And I didn't expect it to have that sticky, like, gooey consistency. That was really different. Though how it went on was really smooth. It felt like a moisturizer. And how it dried down the skin was very transparent, which also with cleansers you don't ever get. To remove it, it was really easy. I used a washcloth with some water. It came right off, and my skin feels amazing. It doesn't feel dried out or anything, and it's not overly moisturized for it to be something that's moisturizing. It didn't leave my skin with any extra oils on it or anything, you guys. That freaking cleanser blows my mind, yo. I like it a lot. I need to figure out the price point of this bad boy. But, and when they say a small amount, you don't need a lot of this to cleanse your face. A small amount works perfectly. Okay. Definitely a fan of that cleanser. Whoo, you guys. Alright, so in my typical like skincare regimen, I do jump in from there into a toner. So I'm going to jump in and use the Dr. Zenovia's 10% glycolic acne toner, just to keep it in the same product brand. But I cleanse, toner, and then I do my moisturizers. Also, if you guys want to see a full review on these also, if you guys want to see the review on these 10% glycolic acne peel pads, I will definitely leave that video down below so you guys can go and check it out and see my thoughts and see how these actually work for me. Okay, so now that we are toned, we are going to go ahead and we are going to jump into the Dr. Zenovia Essential Peptide and Ceramide Repairing Moisturizer. Now, let's see. This consistency looked very, very, very interesting. And I was like, you know, like I said, if you guys see my other video with the consistency of the aloe vera, what was it? Balancing moisturizer, or aloe vera blemish moisturizer. That right there, it shocked me. So I was like, when I saw this, I was like, what? If I can open up the dang, y'all know I got nails, and trying to open up some of these containers, it is like, I don't understand. Trying to be cute, and you can't open up nothing because you're trying to be cute. Okay, I got it open, finally, 10 years later. All right, first of all, look at this consistency in jar. What does that look like to you? I am like, look at that consistency. Okay, let's do a consistency. Look, I'm gonna dip my finger in. Oh, it's like pudding. It's like pudding. Look at this, y'all. Her consistencies of her products, I have to give her, hands down, one of the most amazing consistencies that I have. Oh baby, look at this. It is like pudding. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it reminds me of a pudding consistency. Oh, we about to have fun with this. Okay. Ooh. Very moisturizing. Very, like butter, baby. It has a light fragrance to it. A very light fragrance to it. You guys know how I feel about fragrance when it comes to skincare. I'm not a big fan of all the crazy scents, but it's a very light fragrance. Okay. Let me tell you a little something about this moisturizer really quickly. The consistency is like a pudding to me. It is, but when it goes on, it is silk. Like silk on the skin. It glides on very well. It's not overly buttery, overly moisturizing, none of that. It doesn't leave you oily. Oh my god, oh my goodness. I really do feel if you're oily skin, you can use this. Like, oh my goodness, luxury. When I tell you it feels like luxury on the skin, luxury. And it dries down nicely. There's no tackiness to the skin. Oh my goodness. Oh, see, you know what, Dr. Zenovia, you know what you're doing. I definitely suggest Dr. Zenovia. If you like, a lot of times, I'm gonna just say this, a lot of times when it comes to higher end products, I steer away most times because I feel like they all just end up being crap, or you can find the same thing in a lower brand. But Dr. Zenovia, oh my gosh, like, oh, okay, sorry, my camera overheated. But like I was saying before, a lot of times I steer away from buying a lot of the higher end brands because I just feel like you can find them, you can find something cheaper, like the same type of like result or even a better result. But Dr. Zenovia, let me tell you something, her stuff is quality. Off of the initial use of these products, and even the last products that I tried, amazing. Like, amazing. Like, the formulation of the products are freaking amazing. Like, she knows what she's doing. Like, this is a company that knows what they're doing. I got a question from a viewer on my other video asking me if I ever broke out from any of their products, and so far with the products that I'm using, I have not had any issues with breaking out. If anything, it has helped the breakouts that I do have. But I am amazed. The moisturizer, I can't even explain the luxury in which my skin feels. It's like silk. It dried down like silk. It's no tacky feeling on the skin at all. My skin feels soft. It feels smooth. It feels well hydrated. I definitely believe if you have dry skin, try the moisturizer. Hands down. Once you get your hands on this moisturizer and you try it, you're going to see exactly what I'm saying. You're going to be like, oh girl, I get you. I will leave links, of course, to these products down below. Like I said, they are at Sephora. I do believe they are worth every freaking penny. And you guys know how I am about my money when it comes to beauty products. Like, I am listen, if I could find something that's like a dupe, or if I could find something that is like of a cheaper, like not really a cheaper, but it's something that's like more on the drugstore end and it works as well, I'm gonna go that way. You guys know how I'm so stingy with spending my money even on these, you know, eye creams. So if I'm gonna say that I would spend the amount of money on this and the glycolic wipes, that says a lot. These products are definitely worth it. They are formulated perfection. They're unlike any formula I have seen. Okay, and that says a lot. All right, so I'm gonna definitely leave a link to these products down below, and also the products to my previous video from them down below. Definitely go check out the clear complexion line as well. I use that like every day. It's one of my favorites. Now I can add these into the mix because these bad boys are nothing to play with. Like, she gives other skincare companies a run. She does. She definitely does. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure to rate, comment, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys in a later video.